So hello everyone. Hello everyone. I know it's the end of the day and we're between y'all and drinks, and I understand how that is a problem. So, but I'm happy to be here. Thanks to Michelle and the team for inviting us here to speak today. I think this is a great idea. I'm going to speak to you today about two programs that we have in E&Y that really celebrate the entrepreneur. So we are all about telling the entrepreneur story and helping them accelerate their growth. So the first program I'm going to talk about is our Entrepreneur of the Year program. So it was established in 1986, so we've been celebrating entrepreneurs for over 30 years. This program is one of the most highly successful rated programs to celebrate entrepreneurs. It operates in 21 regions, so regionally here in the U.S., we operated in 21 regions, and those particular folks come to national at our Strategic Growth Forum event, which is in Palm Springs, California. We are together about 1,500 CEOs. So all the regional finalists of this particular award to select one national that will represent us at the World EOI, which is in Monte Carlo. So we've been really successful in celebrating all of these particular entrepreneurs over the last 30 years. And it's been a great program and very successful from those particular ones that have won the award. As you can see from here, some of the program highlights of our 2017 program. So it's about 1,500 executives participated in it, and there's about 1,300 companies. Those executives go from 1,500 to 787 finalists to 265 winners. So all of those winners come to Palm Springs to get a great education from some great CEOs, entrepreneurs. So we've had the CEO of FedEx, we've had the CEO of Kaiser Permanente speak, as well as some great, I think, headline speakers. So last year we had Viola Davis, so we had Sally Fields in the last year we had Shaquille O'Neal. So it's a great venue to come hear about a lot of different, I think, actors, actresses, or athletes talk about how they build their own entrepreneurship and so it's a great opportunity. And all of the particular seating is open seating. So you can be sitting next to the CEO of GE or the CEO of whomever. So it's all CEOs or like-minded folks that are looking to build their overall businesses. So it's a great opportunity for those particular companies. And so I say that is we've had a number of NMSDC winners. So Gene Waddy has been one of our regional finalists. Janice Howard has been one of our regional finalists. Last year we had a national winner, Phyllis Newsom from Extreme Logistics out of our Georgia Council, I believe. So we've got Nina Vaca has been one of our regional finalists. Harold Mills has been one of our regional finalists. So it's been a great opportunity for us to celebrate a lot of our minority entrepreneurs. But what we'd like to see is a better support of the nomination process from the corporations to nominate suppliers to be a part of this program, but for the suppliers to really nominate. Self-nomination, so if you don't get nominated, nominate yourself because it's a great program. And so one of the things that we talk about is our definition of entrepreneur from an EY perspective, or EOY. And so someone who's transformed an idea into a profitable venture includes both the founders of the company and those who organize and manage it and assume the educated risk of the business. Those who are multi-generational. So we have a huge practice around family business that looks at first, second, and third generation of owners, as well as the creative. Those who have kind of stepped out from a venture-some perspective and are acquired capital that have just really cascaded the overall company. So the nomination criteria for this particular award is you must be a founder or CEO, a president of a private or public company. The nominee's company must be at least 3 years old, and the nominee must have been in that role at least 2 years. The nominee's company must have at least 3 years financial history and provide evidence, as well as the company's headquarters must be in the U.S. for this particular one. Nominations generally open around in November, and they close in March. So we'll be having lots of different information go out about this particular award with videos from Michelle's team as well. to really highlight this and really look to see if you can qualify to be a part of this great opportunity. I can tell you that the individuals who have participated, some of them have gone on to become national judges, who have seen the benefits of not only that particular camaraderie. So they do the national judging at the Kaufman Foundation in Kansas City. So the books are about this big of all the different awardees they have to review, but they have been very beneficial in building business, not only with EY, but also with a number of corporations. So all of the judging that happens for this particular award is not done by EY. So it's done by the sponsors of the program, past entrepreneur winners themselves. EY does not do any of the judging for this particular program. The second award I want to talk about is our Entrepreneurial Winning Money program. So this is a program we just started 10 years ago, and it celebrates women entrepreneurs so that are 10 years or less old, at least $2 million in revenue for the past 2 years. And we've really been a great program at building a pipeline of growth for our women entrepreneurs. The key date is this opened in March, so it does not close until June. So if you know any women entrepreneurs who fall into that particular category, it would be great to have them apply. You can go right on the ey.com website and just Google Winning Money. It'll come up and take you to the nomination application. This particular program has really shown us over the last 10 years of propelling women-owned businesses for growth. Within the U.S., we're in the 4th year with about a 50% increase in revenue. I think we've gone up for about 30% each year, depending on the particular class. We select 10 women in the U.S., 2 women out of Canada. This program is in 40 countries. So you'll see the picture down below is I believe about 300 women who came to our 10th year anniversary in Palm Springs. So this particular program is a 12-month development program that we have. Each one of the women is assigned an EY specific partner or executive out of that particular office of where they are based. And it's a 12-month program to educate them on a number of different things. So building how to build their board of directors, how to build their personal board of directors, how to build their brand imaging, also their pitches, preparing them if they're going to apply for any financial. So how to prepare those particular packages. And it also gives them a free entry into our strategic growth forum, which is the event that I talked about, where we culminate to name our national EOY winner. So they get on stage. One of the days at the luncheon, our CEO presents them with the key because they've unlocked kind of some of the roadblocks to success. And it's really a great program. We've had a lot of great success. Again, it's in 40 different countries. Usually get about between 150 and 200 applications, and we select 10. So last year, some of the companies are just phenomenal. Last year, the girl did 3D printing, was printing bones for a replacement. So some of the things that these companies do is just absolutely amazing. So again, it's companies that are 10 years old or less, $2 million in revenue for the past 2 years can apply for the actual award. Okay. And with that, I'll take any questions that you might have.
Well, first and foremost, can we get a round of applause for all that information? Theresa, I was excited. I was like, yes. And you know, one of the other great things in information sessions such as this, it gives you a benchmark. It gives you somewhere to reach. I'm recently my own business owner now, and I can say, hey, this program exists, you know, within the next 10 years. Let me aim for $2 million because these are the type of opportunities that can happen for, you know, women business owners. So thank you so much. So excited about you guys sharing this information. So questions. I know someone has to have a question about this program. Not at all at one time now.
I got a quick question. You said you have...
Hold on, Andrew.
You mentioned having 21 regions.
For the Entrepreneur of the Year. So it's in every state. Some states are combined, but we've got 21 regional EOY, areas. Each one of them has their own award application process and selects a group of winners from various different industry, family business, or specific categories that are specific to that particular industry. And then from there, they come into the national, when we select one national winner for one of those categories, and then we select one national winner to represent the U.S. at the World's event in Monte Carlo.
Okay, any further questions? Well, I actually have one. Those are wonderful programs, and especially those of us who are just starting out in business and may not, qualify right now. Are there any feeder programs or anything that you can recommend to get us started to qualify for these programs?
So within my diversity and inclusiveness procurement team, we do specific kind of like one-off and I guess informal mentoring programs as well. So we built people's collateral, we've done their collaterals, or our creative services team has built, created collateral for a lot of our smaller businesses. We do scholarships. So each year we do about $25,000 in scholarships to TUC. And a lot of that is through some of our partner organizations that we partner with for all the suppliers that support us from an EY perspective. And also we do a couple of other things we're going to launch this year. So our Growth Navigator training, which is looking at how do companies grow in 7 areas of growth. And then from a perspective of just overall development, we have a lot of experts within our firm, so we're always hosting different training opportunities. So this past week we did sales strategy, we're going to do agility training this year. So there's a number of different training opportunities that we have, and a number of those training opportunities we have our procurement professionals also participating in those classes. So it's a chance for those particular suppliers to build our procurement organization, as well as develop a skill set that they need to better their businesses.
Well, that is awesome. Well, thank you very much, Theresa.